On today's video, I'm going to give you 5 mountain biking tips for beginners. Let's go. So I've been mountain biking for a little over a year now, but I feel like I've progressed pretty good in that year. Still being relatively new to the sport, I know how it is to be a beginner, so if you are just starting out, I think these tips will help you. So tip number 1, ride a lot, as much as you can. There's just no substitute for time in the saddle. Experience is the number one thing that is going to make you better. So ride as often as you can. Tip number 2, ride with better riders than you. This is going to make you better, not just because you're going to be trying to go faster to keep up with them. They're going to teach you things that you may not have really thought about. They're also going to kind of tow you into the more difficult spots. That's going to allow you to see it done first before you do it, versus if you're out there by yourself, you don't really see anyone doing it, you're not really sure how to do it or if it's even possible. So as often as you can, ride with people who are better than you are. Tip number 3, ride new trails. This is something I think has really helped me, is that I have done a lot of traveling around to different trails rather than just riding the same trail all the time. If you're always riding the same trail, you get to know it really, really well, and you're almost just going off of muscle memory versus having to adjust to unexpected curves and rocks and stuff like that. Tip number 4, session those difficult sections. I can't tell you how many times I see people getting off their bike and walking a difficult section and then just hopping right back on and continuing on the trail. Now, there's no shame in walking if it's absolutely something that you cannot do, but if you walk it every single time, you're never going to be able to do it. So at some point, you got to just stop and say, look, I'm going to stay here and I'm going to do this until I get it. That's how I've been able to clear some of the more difficult sections at my local trails, is I just stay there and I keep trying until I get it. Tip number 5, study. You're doing the right thing here by watching YouTube videos. You can learn a lot that way. There's a lot of videos out there on different tips and techniques, different riding skills that you can master. Also, highly recommend this book. It's by Lee McCormick, Mastering Mountain Biking Skills. I'm not getting paid to endorse this or anything. It's just a book that I bought and I liked it, and so I definitely recommend it. There is a lot of good stuff in this book. LeeLikesBikes.com is the website where you can get this book. I'll put that link down below in the description. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below in the comment section. I reply to every single comment. And feel free to take a look at some of my other videos, some of my riding videos, and if you like what you see, consider subscribing. And I will see you on the next adventure.